Alright, I'm going to do an old one for you guys, but it's kind of important to me because, as everyone was mentioning, we are going back to Toronto, or we're going to Toronto for CFSW, but for me it will be going back to Toronto, as it is my hometown. And I miss them dearly, but not as much as I love you guys. Shh, don't tell them. Anyway, this piece is a poem that I wrote for all of my loved ones back there before I left, so it is one that I will certainly share with them when I return. Every now and then, when I feel the seasons start to change and bend, I find myself, once again, fascinated by the migration patterns of certain creatures, like monarch butterflies, who, despite the fact that none of them will live long enough to survive the journey, will travel across a continent on paths they have never before seen. Or elephants, visiting and revisiting graveyards to caress the bones of ancestors they have never known, and you, and I, returning to the scene of this crime after years of living apart and alone. Did I tell you that I once watched synchronized fireflies in the mountains of Tennessee complete a 4-year journey to congregate and spread themselves like wildfire constellations in the sky around me? And I get it. It isn't what they know, it's what they are. Like a finger on skin, absent-mindedly tracing a scar or the shape of a face it will not forget, but cannot name or place. It is a rhythm that sinks in, makes its way between tender folds of skin and takes hold, so that before I know it, I am circling places that we have not been. Like a butterfly in a boneyard, remembering things I have never seen. It is a haunting. It is a reoccurring dream, like a thread pulled through my heart, constantly tugging us together, constantly stretching us apart, keeping us moving, fluid as changing tides. You fall, I rise. You leave, I stay. There is no ending, no beginning, only gone tomorrow, here today. And what is here today will soon be gone again. There is no start, there is no end to the vibrant rising moon or the placid setting sun. Only patterns we've been living since before even the beginning had begun. So if you wonder why this goodbye rolls so easily off my tongue, it is because there are places in me that know that this journey is not done. It has barely just begun to unfold in untold stories carved across our bones, poetry written on our wings, instinctual as secrets scattered through our dreams, where we will meet again for the first time in places we have never been. And I will love you until the constellations tumble from the sky, pulling us and pushing us like breaking tides. I will love you there and under covers and every place in between, until your bones can remember that no space built between lovers like us is ever as impossible to cross as it may seem.